One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome, everyone, to the home of the Central Michigan Chippewas, Mount Pleasant, Michigan. As we'll see a participant from last year's playoff, the Indiana Hoosiers, taking on a team from the MAC, the Central Michigan Chippewas. 48 Sports Company. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Here comes the heat. Going to try to... There he goes. And a nice pickup on the run and gets down to avoid contact.
Nice job by the QB, sitting back in the pocket. You can tell he wants to throw the football, go through his progressions. Nothing home, take off, and slide. I love the slide at the end. Don't take a big shot.
Wants to throw on first down. And the defense forced that incompletion with the deflection.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open. That's why that one fell incomplete.
And you're trying to get the ball to the running back quick and let him get some space, but there was absolutely no space. They penetrated quickly, and they got him before he could even get going.
Intercepted, and the defense has set him up.
Man, that is just great awareness by the big fella up front defensively. He did a good job just reading the quarterback's eyes. He knew where he was going with the football, and he's like, wait, these interceptions, they're not just for the little fast guys.
Indiana sends the offense onto the field. They're going to need to get something started, finding themselves in a 3-0 hole. The inside handoff. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Nice job by the defense. A lot of times offenses want time to mesh that RPO and read it. Now, the defense got in there so fast, they didn't give him an option. Got the nice tackle for a loss, putting the offense in a worse situation.
Got rid of him quickly, but it's incomplete. Now this offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 30. From the gun, wants to pass. Buys a little extra time. And they can't make the connection on 3rd down.
You just wonder if the quarterback's trying to get it all back after throwing the pick.
Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the big fella. Turning it on. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. Fires to the tight end. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
A really nice run and gain, and he gets down to avoid taking punishment.
That's the danger as a defense when you play man coverage, is that if the quarterback decides to scramble, there may not be anybody there to make a tackle right away. You obviously want to take care of everything on the back end, and with these receivers, you got to get them locked down. But if you're the D coordinator here, you got to be more selective with your coverage and mix it up, because man coverage against a scrambling quarterback can hurt you.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. They'll run it out of the shotgun. They pull him down after a 4-yard gain down to the 24. Here comes 3rd and short from the 24, and this offense does not want to send out the field goal unit. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll take a shot. And he got a hand on it to knock it down in the end zone.
Really nice job by the defender knocking that one away in man coverage. And he knew coming in.
Indiana sends the offense onto the field. Jesse, they had to kick a field goal the last time they had it.
Yeah, and oftentimes early in games, you're just trying to find your rhythm. Some things work, some don't on that first drive, Dave. It'll be interesting to see what happens here in the second drive.
Yeah, you got a feel for the defense now. You understand what they're trying to do, what their game plan is. Now you get to go into phase 2 of your game plan.
And the Hoosiers in a good spot here with second and short. On the move, it's Kemp. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
All right, nothing flashy there. He just did what it took to get the first down.
They'll put it in play from the 41 on first down. Looking downfield on first down. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. Trying to take it back. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. These two teams feeling each other out a bit, down 10-3 as they open this drive. Unleashes one. Working on the right. Across midfield and out of bounds at the 49. A big pickup there. They'll have it at the 49, just across midfield, 1st and 10. To the air on first down. Rushes on him. He put it out there for him, and the senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection. Working well behind the sticks on second down.
This really has been a Jekyll and Hyde story for this quarterback. His last game out, he completed over 80% of his throws, but things just not going his way in this one. You've got to give the defense a ton of credit.
Boy, guys, they got off to a great start with that big first play on this drive, but now a couple of incompletions leaves them in a hole. They just keep firing. And he throws his 3rd pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. Good gain on the return, and this defense has set them up with a big play.
And that's such a...
So they go back to work after the break, and it is 3rd down. Quarterback may change this route. Snap from the gun on 3rd down. Quickly out to the tight end. He's run out of bounds, but he's got enough to move the sticks.
You know, as a receiver, it's so critical and important to know where the sticks are. He was able to modify his route, so he knew as soon as he caught it, he was just going to have enough to keep this drive alive.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Flushed out of the pocket. He's going to take off. Didn't find much running room there. Picks up a few before he's forced out of bounds.
And one of the things I love about this defense is their speed. And they knew coming into the game that they were going to see quarterback run. But that time they had him all bottled up, and they were able to use their speed to make him go east and west and run him out of bounds. Not a great game.
Throws to the back. He put it out there for him, and the senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection.
And I'm kind of surprised by that.
First play of the drive, wants to throw. And they can't connect, but the flag flies, and I think this is going to be pass interference.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
Looking to throw on first down. Gonna take a shot. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down.
Love the physicality of this secondary on defense. That defender got to the football, was able to separate the receiver from the ball, and did it legally. Beautiful job.
It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Under fire. Trying to make magic on the scramble. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a 1st down. The Hoosiers come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down. Quickly to the tight end. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. Offense gets set for 2nd down. They're going back to the ground. And he's almost to that 1st down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the 1st down. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Runs through the tackle. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the 1st down. They've got it at the 40. And the Hoosiers are moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw on 1st down. Hauls it in.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver. And you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
He'll pull it down and run. Oh, he's got some space. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet.
And he's just proving it time and time again, man. He has that feel. He obviously has the ability to pick them up and put them down and go get 1st downs. But I think the timing of when to scramble and when not to scramble, he's really got that figured out. And you can tell it's going to be a big part of the game.
Can't hold on. He had him right down the middle, and he flat dropped it. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. Gets it all the way down to the 2-yard line. He was fighting for that end zone.
Well, I think you're starting to see some examples of why this guy is inexperienced in a freshman quarterback, right? Obviously, he's thrown a couple picks earlier in the game. That scramble...
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Hoosiers! Wants to go up top on 1st down. Oh, they're after him. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. The Hoosiers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Looking to fire. Got it in the middle. It's Tyree. Turns it on in midfield. Turns on the Jets. Touchdown, Indiana. Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
And he finds the end zone. I tell you what, man, this guy's going to be a force. You look at this offense, they find different ways to get him the football, different ways to use him. 3 times now he's entered the end zone, and not even 2 full games yet. This dude's a playmaker.
Indiana sends the offense onto the field. He stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. Hard running there.
And winning 1st downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on 1st down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
Nothing doing downfield. He'll cut his losses and throw it away. It'll be 3rd down. And the Hoosiers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Looking downfield on first down. Catch in the middle. It's Ncaa. They've got him down at the 40 after he ripped off 15 yards. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40. Unloads to the wideout. And the pass is incomplete, but the flag flies, and there was a lot of early contact there. How many times do you think they're going to run that one back in film study? Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. That's a penalty. That's a penalty. That's a penalty. It'll be a long film study for him. Dances away. Working a little foot magic on the sidelines, and it'll be enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Just missed on the connection, incomplete.
It's now second down.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Gonna look downfield again. Here's a heat. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete.
Yeah, it's just a throw the quarterback would love to have back. His guy's wide open. It looked to me like maybe he was overstriding or straining a little bit too much on the throw. The nose of the ball was diving. And, of course, threw it into the ground. That's one he'd like to do over.
He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and fourth down's coming. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Looking for the end zone. Can't complete the long throw, and the defense gets off the field on fourth down.
Well, great defense on that one. They were ready for...
Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Makes the catch. It's Ncaa. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They're in the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 20. Looking to throw on first down. Looking downfield. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands.
And those are frustrating. Like, those drops really annoy you because those running backs are always asking to be more a part of the game plan. Get the ball more, touch it more. An awesome opportunity in the pass game to make a play, ball right in his hands, and that is a missed opportunity.
Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking to scramble. And he's got it! Touchdown, Hoosiers!
And they trust their QB to execute like they have the whole first half, and he delivered.
Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. As they get ready to start this third quarter, think how big the lead breaks into the open. He's at the 50, the 30, the 20. Touchdown, Indiana! Once he got a step, it was all over, right to the house.
Offensive line, give me a crack, I'll do the rest. How about the Jets, the speed? He just turns it on, going 70-plus to the house. What a huge play by the running back.
And the offense back on the field, ready to dial up ball plays. Starts a drive, trying to go up top. On the run, still looking. Wide open downfield. Crosses the 30, he's got a lane. And he picks up a huge chunk of yards on that play before he's finally hauled down.
Man, we knew coming into this game just how explosive this offense could be, and a big part of that is their ability to throw the football. They've scored a ton of points, and it's because they can generate plays like that. When this quarterback sees the one-on-one matchup he wants, he is not afraid to pull the trigger, and he hits a big throw there.
Huge play, puts them in the red zone, and now they'll snap it 1st and 10 from the 15. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Pocket breaking down. He rolls all the way down to the 5-yard line before they finally get him stopped.
And both these quarterbacks, man, they're showing off their ability to take off and scramble and make plays. Right here, it's a design pass. He's looking to make a play. What does he do? He sees some space, captures it, makes the big play with his feet, gets another first down. This guy can do that a lot.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And you hear about run blitzes. This is exactly what a run blitz is. When you know the ball's coming up the middle, you want to bring those linebackers, get them closer to the line of scrimmage, and fire. Right when the ball snaps, he's coming down.
And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
Quarterback now has to make sure his guys are dialed in. You can't make any more mistakes. Giving up a negative play on 2nd down by the goal line, you've got to be really smart with this football.
Let's it go to the end zone. Touchdown, Hoosiers! And the pummeling has started.
And another good touchdown drive by this offense. And how about the start to the season? Blowout win in game 1. Blowout win looking like in game 2. This unit's clicking. They're looking like a team that will be reckoned with when the playoffs start late in the year.
Indiana sends the offense onto the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
It's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
That's reeled in. It's Okada. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Hoosiers come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. They'll try to power their way ahead. They convert on 3rd down as he gets it to the 46-yard line.
Yeah, a nice job dialing up that short yardage situation play call there, David. They needed 1 yard, and they picked up 2.
Yeah, great job up front. Great job by the back knowing where they need to go. Nice having a hole you can get through and not have to just do it all on your own as a running back.
Gets rid of it. Makes the grab. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Lost the fire on 2nd down. Here's the pressure. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet.
Well, we know the game of college football is always evolving and changing, and one of the biggest reasons why is the quarterback evolution. Dual threat quarterbacks. You're seeing 2 great examples in this game so far. Both guys can hurt you throwing it. Both guys can hurt you running it. It's been the running attack for both of these guys. It's been the big story so far.
Great offenses always stay ahead of the chains. That run right there, now you're in a good position. It's not 2nd and long. It's not 3rd and long. Now it's the whole playbook's open. The defense really has to honor run and pass on the next snap.
The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. And the Hoosiers have it with a 1st and 10. Trying to run, it's Brown. Got enough space. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Indiana!
A big question mark for this offense coming into the year, guys. Who could score touchdowns? Who are going to be their biggest playmakers on offense? This guy scored in the first game.
Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. They've been dominant, and now they'll try to execute to their own standard. One back in the backfield, he gets to carry. Finds a little bit of room, picks up 4 out to the 13.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Handoff from the gun. That hole closed quickly, a pickup of 1 to the 15. The Hoosiers come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping.
And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
Oh, that's a missed opportunity. You know the quarterback was excited.
They'll start this drive going to the air. Under fire. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
And protecting their quarterback is job number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, as many as you want to put it up. They got to make sure they take care of him so he can make those plays. Defense wins this rep. They win up front, get to the quarterback, and get the sack.
Looking to the big tight end. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. He rifles one deep to the left. But that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one.
You can't rest on your laurels as a quarterback. We know how much success he had last game when he completed over 70% of his throws. This game, though, he's just a little bit off. At times he looks like he's pressing. He hasn't been overly accurate, and that's a reason why he's completing somewhere around 50% of his passes.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Moves around to clear up the vision. He almost had another one. They've already picked off 3 and just a hair away from number 4 there. This is what an elite team does. They know they're better. They go out, they take the figurative sledgehammer and hit them right between the eyes.
And they just look good in every phase of the game. If I'm on the coaching staff, I don't know what you could ask for your guys to do better. I think the challenge now for this team is going out next week and trying to play with the same type of intensity and the same level of execution.
Well, Jesse, it's easy to look good on the field when you look that good in your unit.